To the world, Rihanna and ASAP Rocky were untouchable, a power couple defined by success, authenticity, and a love story that seemed carved from gold. But love, even the brightest kind, can crack in the quietest ways. And sometimes, it's the smallest souls who reveal the truth adults try hardest to hide. This is the fictional story of how the arrival of their twin daughters didn't destroy their relationship. They simply illuminated what was already falling apart. Double blessings, quiet storms. Rihanna had always dreamed of daughters. "I can't wait to braid their hair and match outfits," she joked in an interview, hand resting on her round belly, eyes full of joy. Rocky sat beside her, smiling, but the smile didn't reach his eyes. Behind the cameras, he was unraveling. He adored being a father, but the idea of twin daughters dredged up fears he'd buried long ago. The pressure, the expectations, the fear of failing, and the unspoken fear that Rihanna's love, the love he depended on, would no longer have space for him. Fans thought he looked nervous. They had no idea how deep it went. A birth that shifted everything. Complications forced Rihanna into an emergency C-section. Nami and Nova arrived tiny, fragile, born at just 4 pounds each. Their first 3 weeks were spent in the NICU, surrounded by tubes and soft, rhythmic beeping. Rihanna never left their side. She slept in a chair, sang to them through the incubator window, held their tiny hands through a glove port. Rocky visited, but he didn't stay. He hid behind excuses, meetings, studio sessions, label deadlines. But the truth was darker. Watching Rihanna pour every drop of herself into their daughters activated his deepest insecurities. He felt invisible, unnecessary, pushed out of a life he once felt central to. The intimacy they once shared evaporated overnight. The space between them. When the twins finally came home, the mansion turned chaotic, endless crying, sleepless nights, bottle rotations, panic, exhaustion. Rihanna was consumed by survival mode motherhood. Rocky was consumed by loneliness. First he disappeared 4 hours, then days. Rumors of him partying in New York surfaced. Photos with models spread online. Rihanna confronted him. He didn't deny it. "I needed to breathe," he muttered. "I feel like I'm not even your man anymore, just the dude who holds the diaper bag." Her voice went cold. "Then maybe you need to figure out if you're even in this family anymore." The breaking point. A stormy night brought everything crashing down. Nova had a fever. Nami was screaming. Riot was terrified of the thunder. RZA was throwing a tantrum. Rihanna was breaking. She begged Rocky, "Hold Nova for 5 minutes so I can bathe RZA." Rocky grabbed his jacket. "I am going to the studio. I can't do this tonight." That was the moment the foundation crumbled. "You're not the man I thought you were," she whispered. "Maybe the twins didn't break us. Maybe they just exposed us." He paused in the doorway, drenched from the rain. "Or maybe you don't know how to love anything unless it's broken." He left. Quiet public, loud private pain. The world noticed the silence. No couple photos. No red carpets. No flirtatious moments fans adored. Behind closed doors, grief took its toll. A leaked diary entry from a close friend revealed Rihanna's truth. "They say children bring couples closer, but what if they shine a light on everything that was never whole?" The reveal. Months later, Rihanna sat down with Oprah. Tears streamed as she held Nami's tiny hand. "Nova and Nami are my light," she whispered. "But their birth showed me the truth. Rocky and I weren't aligned anymore. The love was there, but the foundation was cracked. And when you're raising daughters, you have to show them strength, even if it means walking away from someone you thought was forever." "Do you regret it?" Oprah asked. Rihanna gave a bittersweet smile. "I don't regret the end. I regret that we weren't strong enough to survive the storm." Rocky's regret. Rocky released a song titled Two Sons. Fans were stunned. His voice trembled over the beat. "Nova, Nami, why all saved her life. But I lost mine the day I chose the mic. Thought I could juggle. Thought I could flee. Real kings don't run from family." It was a raw confession. A man admitting he loved deeply, but stayed broken. Epilogue. A different kind of forever. Today, Rihanna and Rocky co-parent with grace, boundaries, and quiet understanding. They are no longer lovers, no longer partners, but forever connected through the daughters who revealed truths they could no longer ignore. Some love stories end with weddings, some end in silence, and some end in a nursery, teaching lessons no adult ever expects to learn. The twins didn't destroy them. They simply unveiled the truth. When two became too much, their forever finally broke in order to become something new.